do you mean? There should be sound. I just wasn't saying anything. Just waiting for it to load. This is gonna load me like right into a boss room fight, so it's gonna be all super laggy and there'll be people everywhere. If the boss isn't already dead. The load screens take forever. Well, they already killed it. Or maybe they didn't. What? I'm so confused. Well, you done watching now? I can send you an invitation to it. I'm so confused by what's... Yeah, I'm pretty sure they killed the boss. Huh? Oh yeah. Like, it's a world boss, so it spawns, and if you're there to fight it, you're there to fight it, and if you miss it, you miss it. But since there's so few servers on the PlayStation version, there's always so many people there to kill it, and the thing's dead in like 2 minutes. Why? You're really looking for that unlucky number, huh? But yeah, you can, instead of like typing in the chat or whatever, you can actually type straight on YouTube and it'll come up right on my screen.
Oh yeah, I know. But it's just you're on my tablet. Do that, and I'm also using Robert's line.
Oh. I see.
Just that's what happens to me on my tablet.
Right. You don't want to get Robert's username posted on my video for eternity?
Pretty much, yeah. Because his YouTube is all over his shit. So he's seeing.
Right. That makes sense.
Never an issue. Never commented on anything I've watched.
What's going on here?
So, you know how how the guy who built his original website did such a horrible job with it?
Yeah.
Are you awake?
Have you heard about the statue at the end of the chamber? They say it has stories of the ancient. Well, what can we do? There are orders from Princess...
looking at me, but sometimes you have that shrewd look. Well, I like that side of you too. It feels like something good is going to happen today.
I wonder what exciting discoveries we'll find inside the ancient stone chamber today. I can barely contain my excitement. the Western Guard camp, to be precise. I don't know what happened, but you're safe here.
Do you not trust me?
You're going to entrust them with the task. I asked for the most skilled adventurer, not this weasel with nothing close to what I paid for. It's unbelievable. Who brought them here? It's unbelievable. Who brought them here? For how long do I have to stay here? I can't wait to return to Hyrule.
Well, what can we do? They're orders from Princess Jarette. Have you heard about the statue at the end of the chamber? They say it has stories of the ancient.
Now, don't go. I can fly
Do you think we
anywhere,
can trust
but don't
Ethan?
worry, I won't leave you behind.
wonder what exciting discoveries we'll find inside the ancient stone chamber today. I can barely contain my excitement. I am a ruins explorer. You can call me Aiden. A traveler who does not remember anything. Well, this is awkward. What's that? How do I know who you are? I wonder what exciting discoveries we'll find inside the ancient stone chamber today. I can barely contain my excitement.
You're going to entrust them with the task. It's unbelievable. Who brought them here? How long do I have to stay here? I can't wait to return to Hyrule. It's unbelievable. Who brought them here?
Nice and gentle, like this.
Have you heard about the statue at the end of the chamber? They say it has stories of the ancient.
Do you think we can trust Ethan?
It's strange. I can't remember how we got here. Well, what can we do? There are orders from Princess
How
Jiraiya.
eerie it is here. Oh my lord, did you just hear that?
Now, don't go
Have you heard about the
astray.
statue at the end of the chamber? They say it has stories of the ancient.
Even Captain Cliff can't do anything about Princess Jarrett?
trying to farm these coins that they drop. And as you can see in the top left corner of my screen, I'm level 57, and each one of these mobs gives me 0.006% of my level up. So I'd need to kill like 50,000 of these to level up. Which is why I was saying like 56 is like basically the end of where a lot of people level. Beyond 56 to 60 is a ridiculous grind, and then from 60 to 64 is completely optional and just a ridiculous grind fest. But what makes these guys worth farming is the coins that they drop are trade items, and the fact that they are trade items allows me to, let's see here. Since I'm invested in the node, I'll get 100% of its value, and since the further away I take them from here, which is way the heck up there, so if I take them like down here, for example, and trade them in, the more money I'll get for the distance I travel with the items. But you gotta have all of those places connected. surprised there's nobody here farming this besides me. So there's usually a bunch of people, but I'm not gonna complain. Get pets. Like, the reason why I'm never looting anything and looting's popping up on my screen is you get pets and they loot for you. You just gotta feed them. As long as they have really? Man? Regular sword and shield for the warrior is so terrible. The great sword is so much better. That classic. They put out more Valkyrie skins? Well, they did. Well, that's kind of a cool set. It's like the Rogue Hood. I kind of like that one. What's this other one? Rosa to Sharon. That's kind of a plain Jane kind of outfit. The wooden buckler, that looks terrible. Then there's the under boob set. She just got no shirt on. Battle bikini. It's another. It's very odd looking. The Karlstein set. Arctic Fang? That's a new one. Really? What a weird looking set. ancient silver coin. What a weird title, Sweeper. Might as well just call me the janitor because I'm on cleanup duty. Provide some context with these mobs. I was told you're supposed to bring a group out here to farm these because they're pretty difficult, but I don't really find them that difficult. So I don't know if the person who told me that they needed a group was just wrong, or because I don't think I'm really that geared personally. Pirate Exterminator. That is a good one. I got the title Holy Knight last night. I was thinking about putting that one on. Not that they do anything, but flavor text. Not looking forward to having to take my damn boat back. This is way in the middle of nowhere. Hey, wait, this isn't my boat. Thought it looked awful big. I was just like, I don't think my boat was this big. That's more like it. Just been piling all these coins on the ship. They started some new event thing today, and if you collect beans, sesame seeds, and honey, place them in, like, I think it's honey, bean, sesame seed in that order, you get a I think it's a rice mooncake or something like that. It's a RNG loot box thing, and when you open it you can get like 100 million silver or 2,000 pearls for the cash shop, or one of like a bunch of random boss weapon or boss accessories, or just a bunch of different stuff. I opened 2 this morning and got a Cron Stone and a memory fragment, which are essentially useless because I'm not I'm buying and selling my weapons and armor and stuff instead of doing the completely RNG enchanting system. I'd rather know that I have a 100% chance of spending a little bit of extra money but getting the item I want, rather than failing and having it degrade. I always thought it was such a stupid system. I wonder if they have a new daily quest for me. There's like a little cave over here, and well, apparently if I can jump the fence. There we go. You can go on the outside of this fence, and there's like a little cave here. It's got some NPCs. Doesn't really look like they have any quests for me though. Oh, you can only purchase gold? That's silly. But trying to save up my skill points because next level I get a bunch of new stuff for my great sword. Gold circle or R1. If anybody watching this has any questions, feel free to put them in the box there. I'll answer them. What up, Roark Valderun? And, you know, not much with me, you see it. Still need to work on my flow combos so I can get to like my hilt attack and stuff in when it should be. Because I think I can do R2. I think it's R1 forward and then R2 to combo it into flow. Yeah, totally. I'm good on that whole ASMR thing for QQ with his like weird hamster thing that he was doing. He was all like, I'm good on that. It's entertaining but super weird. That was a waste. I don't even think I hit anybody with that. can't. I wonder if anybody bought that greatsword. I didn't even check. No. Still not. I literally have been. You're at work right now. How's the bar? I told my friend about that whole you asking people if they're just here for the stamina when you serve them beer. How exactly do you watch this at work? That just kind of occurred to me. I don't know how you bartend and watch BDO at the same time. That's awesome. Really? A Wednesday night is slow at the bar? I mean, to be fair, that's probably accurate. Usually probably Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights are the big nights. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are usually slow. When you'd make your most of your tips. Imagine it was on the weekend though. You just gotta, you know, pop your collar and make you look like you're available but not be available. If movies about bartending have taught me anything, Coyote Ugly told me that you have to look available but not be available. Have to put on your best Guido outfit and pick up all the ladies. I forget what those t-shirts used to say. It was like Jim Tan something. It was like GTR or something like that. For those I don't remember what Jersey Shore, that was the show. I don't remember what they used to what the thing used to say. It was like Jim Tan something, and I don't remember what the third thing was. I'm carrying too much weight. My AP currently is 147 regular AP and 100. Actually, it might even be lower than that now. I swapped out my plus 10 Axion shield for a Duo Kriya shield earlier today. It actually dropped my AP, but I gained some DP out of it. This is my current inventory. I got Grunil's helmet, chest, and gloves, Duo shoes, a Tet Mercenary Steel Sword, Great Sword, Duo Kriya, Duo Uria, and the Uria Longsword, and the Tet Steel Greatsword gives me bonus damage to humans. So that's plus 22, that's another 12, so I get 34 bonus damage to humans on top of my 160 something awakened AP. It's 163 at the top there. And when I do that, it gives me that 10-second buff. That's plus 21 AP and 20 DP, and then I can do that one, which gives me another 20 DP. So I'm at like 300 DP and like 183 plus 34. So it's basically like having 210 AP in here against humans, which is why I just mow these guys down. What was that one? Dominator of the Red Island. That's a good one. Greatsword doubles as a shield like ridiculously though. Like I can just let these guys beat on me like all day practically. Just my shield barely even goes down. Let's find a bigger group of guys. I found out. Well, conveniently, sir, I am a guild leader. So if you need a guild, you hit me up in game, and I'll hook you up. The guild, as you can see, is called Casual. What class do you need for the guild? Any class? There's no real requirements for the guild, just as long as you're an active player, that's it. And as long as you're not a drama llama. we're currently trying to recruit people. Actually, we're trying to get the guilds to the next level. Once we get it up to 30 members or whatever, it's considered a medium guild, and then we can build a guild hall and start building a boat that can be used by guild members and have a hall and all that crap. Plus, it'll make their guild missions a little bit more of a payout for the guild funds, which would be nice. Because I don't know how much we're up to right now. I think the guild's at like 159 million silver, I think, right now. Vectus never messaged me back either. I was Ghoul. I was trying to get him to tell me what server he was on so I could renew his contract, because he's actually gone a full 30 days without hitting 10,000. So his contract's actually expired. Alright. I had enough of this, I think, for now. I'm gonna go make some money. Get on my boat and float away. Again, that is not my boat. I wish that was my boat. That boat looks so much bigger than my boat. I got boat envy. Well, I mean, I don't know why he wasn't active for very much of that, like, first 30 days. It's only been in, like, the last couple days that he's really been on, but he's made a lot of progress in the last couple days, so. Also, do you like the name of my boat? I named it Mustachio. I tried to name it Mustachioso and it's too many letters. So I had to go Mustachio. I just need to make it like a pistachio green color and people will get it. What did I get? I got a plus 10 gloves. I didn't get jack shit from that whole run though. I got a blue coral ring, which is garbage. I ended up getting 1,438 bandanas. Put my coins in my boat. No, I didn't call it my stashio, but I did name my wagon the Hall. I hate how slow these fucking boats move. It's so ridiculous. They're like, talk about lazy Sunday. See? Yeah, I don't know if you've actually seen the map out here, Ghoul, but like these are all the places that you need to get connected to do Pirate Island. You have to go from port to this little island to that one, over to here, and then up to this one, then you can go straight up across. But all of these islands are nodes. Like there's a trade manager on this island here, and I was showing Tom the other day, like if you go all the way up here, there's a node up here that you can trade at, like on the other end of the ocean, and there's like 50 nodes in the middle of the ocean that you just have to like float your boat across to get. Like you can't even, you don't land on an island. They're such a pain in the ass. You have all the ocean ones too that don't have the island, or you just have all the island? How far I've made it, like, already, and I have to go all the way over here. I really like that somebody told me that you can offset the camera. That's so nice. For like when you're doing your boat, you can actually see through the sail or around the sail. Yeah, between Pirate Island and the top right of the map, or top left of the map, it like almost does like a weird globe thing, and it's like, I want to say there's like 8 lines that all start and end at the other side, but they like arc out, and each arc has like 6 or 7 nodes, and I don't even know if the fishing boat can make it across, but it's what people used to do is they used to get that trading node way out there, and they'd build all of their crates and stuff as far away as possible, so Altanova or Trent, and travel all of their goods from Trent all the way up to that node. And because for the more distance you cover, the more value your goods are worth, people would just make crazy amounts of money doing it. And so they would basically build their own galleon, just hunker it down with as many crates as the thing could hold, and then just travel it all over there in one go. People would... There was a guy in my guild on PC, he was, I don't even remember how high he was. He was up into the master ranks for trading, and the dude made like hundreds of millions of silver every trip. Like every single trip, it was crazy. But I mean, it was like a week and a half of prep for every trip. He would just like, oh yeah, like I wanted to get into trading, but you need so much groundwork for it. Like you gotta grind out all your contribution points, and then you gotta have energy, and you gotta have all your worker network set up. Like basically trading is like the ultimate culmination of like all of the different systems together. But it's totally worth it once you really figure it out, because you make some crazy money. There's this when you hit, I think it's Artisan 2 in trading, it gives you a buff. I think it either lasts an hour or a day, I'm not sure. And for that buff time, you get 100% increase in all of the value of your stuff. So what a lot of people are doing is they'll amass a ridiculous quantity of goods in Trent and like Calpheon and places like that, and they'll hit Artisan 2 and immediately go to work and traveling all of that stuff to Valencia. And because of that, the like Trent and Calpheon to Valencia trip, they make like $1 billion or 2 silver off of it because of the bonus. Like almost every single one of the like rags to riches guides, they're all like the biggest moneymaker is hitting Artisan 2 in trading because of that buff. And with that buff, you just make so much more silver than you would have. But I mean, I don't have hundreds of billions of silver or anything like that, but I'm doing all right. I mean, I would have loved to have had 5.25 billion silver to buy that Pengazarka longsword earlier today, which might still be on the auction house. Longsword, Gazarka. Nope, somebody bought it. That's crazy. Somebody bought it at 5.25 billion. But I laughed the other day. I was trying to, like I said, I was trying to figure out how much money it would cost, like if you took real money and basically just funneled real money into the game to the point where the money that you got from the cash shop was enough that you could buy yourself a full pen set, and it ended up being like $58,565. No, man, when a Kazarka goes up, or like anything that's penned, I mean, once it's penned, you never have to upgrade it again. It's literally a best in slot, so it's worth the money if you've got the money. I laughed. There was a... What? Oh, about the amount of money that you would need to put into it? Yeah, it's 58 grand. It's so ridiculous. I keep forgetting there's a lag. There's like, probably maybe a 5-second delay from when I say something to when the video feed comes through and you hear it. Yeah, that's literally what I just said. But I mean, do you see how long of a boat ride this is from that island? It's literally the next island over. This is where I was. And it's taking me like 10 minutes. Like, just... I mean, for the people who don't actually play this, just the sheer vastness of the map is ridiculous. I don't even know if this trip is really worth it. You have to come over to Lima Island to hand in your bandanas. You can sell them, I think it's... you get 64... Gross! You did it with the rowboat? Oh my god. You might as well swam. That is gross. That's disgusting. Anyway, I was saying that for the bandanas, you can sell them straight up to the vendor for 64,000 for 60, or you can trade them into this guy on this island for 80. I think it's 84,000 for 60. So you make an extra like 16 grand out of it or something like that per 60, and I have 1,400 and something of them. But I spent the majority of the night just spending all the energy on my characters. That took me way longer than I expected. we were me and Tom came up here the other night and we're just like, man, there's like a castle on this island. So we like pit stopped over here and we were just kind of exploring it around, and there's like nothing on this island except for like those 2 NPCs. That's it. I was just like, seems like a huge waste of space. Why is this telling me to go over here? Oh, because it wants me to go around this island. Screw you, game. I'm not gonna go around. That's dumb. You watch when I fucking get my boat stuck on something. That's what it did the other day. Me and Thug were doing the hunting missions, and I essentially beached the boat. It's hard to say because I mean, like, they haven't added the deep sea add-on yet. So the deep sea add-on is supposed to add galleons, the Kraken. It's supposed to add a lot of things to the water that are not in the game yet. Because right now, I think the 2 most dead portions of the game are the horse training, because there's no tier 9 horses, or possibly tier 8 horses, and the ocean, because there's just nothing out here yet other than the blue whale, but that's a hunting thing, not a regular thing. Exchange bandanas. Oh, it's 40. I thought it was 60. So I can 35 hand-ins. So let's see how much money I was at. 3.6 mil when I handed them in. Sure. Are you really gonna... That's so dumb. I hate that they're just like, you're overweight. You can't hand shit in that would make you not overweight anymore. Stupid game. See how handy this is? Cool. You need some maids, man. See, I got 3 that I can access into my my storage, and then 2 more that I can send stuff directly to my auction house. What else have I got in here that weighs stuff? I have those left to do, I guess. 97%. Alright, so 3.6 mil. Now I've got 6.6 mil, so I made 3 mil off of just the bandanas. I always forget to put my damn pets away. Things are like starving because I don't got no food for them. Alright, world map. It's like a 15-minute boat ride even out here. I do like all the scenery though. just like, it's a nice change of pace to just kind of like float around and chit chat with people on the boat, kind of have a good time rather than just like punching stuff to death. Just like, kill you all. Maybe tomorrow, you should take some time and go talk to some NPCs and get your energy up. Because I guarantee if you actually finished out some of those things, you'd like almost double your energy in no time. Because like, with that, because the Kama Sylvia buff, when I logged on, like, I've been streaming this for an hour and 43 minutes on my warrior, and I've gotten quite a bit of energy back. I think I was at 88, now I'm at 156 with that buff. That triple energy buff, the Kama Sylvia buff, is super ridiculous. Let's see here, pearl item, functional. And then this is the buff here. See how many got on pre-order. There's 4 people with them on pre-order right now. But for 26.2 million, if you have a character, say you got 180 energy like I do, that means my character can be logged on for 3 hours before my energy caps. And when they're offline, it's like way more than that. But so let's say every 3 hours I buy 150 energy pot. That's 2.3 million silver every 2.5 hours. So literally from standing in town and then buying what? I kinda wish I was on my shy. Where am I? Orps Island. I'll have to remember that. Those are small humpback whales. If you have a hunting rifle, you can hunt them, and you can gather like whale meat and other things from them. And I'm pretty sure you need them for a hunting advancement quest. But I've never got to hunt one of the blue whales that come up on the feed when it spawns or whatever. You can make some serious cash from doing that. Like 20 million or 25 million from hunting it. If you get lucky, more. If you get a whale molar, you can make some serious bank. See? Whale molars, 15 million a piece, and if you use them to craft them into the blue whale molar earrings, they are 33 million a piece baseline, and you can get up to 3 of them off of 1 kill. So, and supposedly for the warrior they're best in slot, but I think it's because there's some skills in the warrior's kit that make it so the damage you deal is proportional to your maximum hit points, and each one of those earrings give you 100 additional hit points. But yeah, I highly recommend doing the hunting quest too if you haven't done that. My guy, I don't think this guy has done it yet. You go to suggested, and then you go down to hunting artisan departure, and there's 26 quests in this line, and they're all hunting quests. But let's see here. Those are a hunting XP and a butcher's knife. That one's a million. That one's a million. That one's a million. That one. That one. That one. Like, that's 6 million just from the main quest line, and then there's a bunch of like little side quests that you get from the guys too. So you realistically end up with like 14 or 15 million silver just from doing the base quest line for the hunting chain. And the longest part of it is the floating around all these islands on the boat. That's how I realistically got all of this stuff explored. Me and Thug like floated around all these islands along the bottom here, and hunted weasels and raccoons, and wolves, and all kinds of stupid crap on all these islands. Processing is another great skill to get into. Like, what's your dude even doing right now? Or oh, you're just straight logged off. You don't do the AFK thing? I know, I guarantee Tom is at the training dummy. QQ is probably fishing. Darkmist is leveling up his horse. I don't know, I don't know where Vectus is, but I need to renew his contract like something bad. I was originally worried about how leaving my PlayStation on would affect the longevity of my PlayStation, but it seems to be handling it pretty good so far. And when you go AFK, you just open the Pearl shop and just let it sit there while they're doing their thing AFK. It'll actually reduce the effect on your system big time because it doesn't have to load all the graphics. So that's usually what I do when I'll turn my screen off after I open the Pearl shop. Just let my dude craft while I'm at work or whatever. This is ridiculous. I don't know who designed the pathing for this. They should have just told him to go in a straight damn line. Damn! That dude's selling 20 base seraph necklaces. 20. But depending on what you want to do, processing is good money, fishing is good money. if you've got a lot of inventory space, I recommend fishing. But if you can carry a lot of weight, like if you've got a shy, do processing on your shy. Yeah, it's like 140 million silver for his 20 necklaces. Wow, that guy's trolling him. He was like, want to sell 20 base Seraph necklace, and then the dude's like, want to buy 20 Seraph necklace max price. This is gonna be like the most boring part of this video. It's me just like sailing around in the ocean for the next like 20 minutes. I wanted to fill the boat with coins, but it ain't happening with the when they took that 50% drop rate thing away. Come back looking like Jack Sparrow. See, the thing about horse breeding, it is worth it to do it now. Just you won't reap as much of the benefits right now, because the people who are ready to get the tier 8 and 9 horses the day it comes out are the people who are going to be making the billions, not the people who start it when those come out, because it's a long trek to get from having a fair amount of breedable, like, you would need, because a female horse can breed twice. No, it's once. Yeah, a female horse can breed once, I think, and the male horses can breed twice. So you need like a whole stable of tier 7s to get your tier 8s. And then when you have your tier 8 horses, you if you give them specific abilities, they'll change over into a courser horse or a dream horse, which is an equivalent to a tier 9. And I've seen the tier 8 horses. They are fast, man. It is so stupidly fast. Like on PC, my computer couldn't even handle how fast the horse was going. It would literally like teleport down the road because the game couldn't handle the speed at which it was traveling. I'm kind of curious to see when they add in being able to ride on the back of somebody else's horse, or having other people be able to steer your boat. Like on eventually you can set permissions for who can use your boat, and there's a second seat on the back of the horse.
If you want to get on a ship, you can register through me.
Look at this lag. So ridiculous. Yeah, the guy that you want to go to buy the energy potion is right over here. Alucin, or something like that.
A greater world awaits your discovery.
You go to exchange, and then it's got one for every 50.
Come look for me often.
So I just traded in 150 energy for the energy potion.
Our town is peaceful. Have a pleasant stay.
Yeah, I'm surprised those platinum ingots still have not sold. So maybe not the best thing to have a bunch of. But this is all the crap I got in my marketplace ready to be sold. Couple Rosar talismans, amulets, axe, 1300 beer. But that's more of just a place that I can store them, that I can grab them off of any character and feed my workers if they need them. I've been buying these melted copper shards off the auction house when people post them, because they are not worth the money. Because it takes 5 copper ore to make one melted shard. So the cost for the materials to make it is twice as much as it is to just straight out buy it. And then you can turn around and turn 5 melted shards into copper ingots. I had 1800 melted copper shards, and it's a 10-to-1 ratio. So you need 10 shards to make 1 copper ingot, not 5. And I made, since my processing is so high, I should have made 180 of them, and I made 374. So I made more than double. And they're worth 17,000 a piece. So my cost per ingot is 11,700, and I'm making 17,000, and that's if I don't double any of them. So I am essentially getting, since it was more than double, I'm getting the 6,000 plus, so I'm making 23,000 profit off of the materials that I'm buying. So literally buying it, just smelting it, and then putting it back on the auction house and getting 23,000 profit from every transaction. But yeah, check this large energy potion. It's 150 energy. There was a bunch of people selling them at minimum price, but I'm glad they're not anymore. Oh, that's why the prices went down. The this was minimum price before 2.24, and now it's gone. The minimum price is now 2 million. But at 2 million, 2.2 million for 150 energies, that'll be gone soon. But you actually get more money spending the energy than you do doing that, but I mean, spending the energy takes way more time. The load times are ridiculous. Alright, man, you enjoy working. talk to you when you get home, probably. I got tomorrow off too. Oh, he should be done his promotion test. I need more beer.
I'm the Marketplace Director, Lucy Bencombe.
Lucy Bencombe. One of these days I'm gonna have to go back and actually cook more beer. Fortunately, I don't have that many workers, so they don't actually use that much. Back to work, crew.
If it's possible, please tell me what I would find interesting.
What is the difference? -10, -10. Even that one's -10. What the fuck? Pickled onion? It's a house decoration? What? That is so random.
Trade should be made with careful consideration. Make it a habit to look thoroughly.
I gotta stash those. Can't be carrying around 1,100 of those.
No one will be held responsible for your mistake.
I remember what I needed to do.
Jean Merchant Guild never makes
She needs some damn run speed in her friggin' boots. Please tell me you have 2 slots. Thank God. Oh, the Christmas music is because there's still a Christmas event going on. There. uh, let's see here. Put those back on. That's much better. There is a Christmas tree over here. Unless this will probably be gone later tonight, actually, when it loads. Or maybe it's gone now. There was a Christmas tree, like right here. Wow, that's the first time I've ever done that. I didn't even know she could do a backflip. Super jumper. Oh, that works. Going to the right place. There was a Christmas event with the tree. I imagine the music will be gone after. They're supposed to be doing maintenance tonight, so the music will probably be gone after tonight. But there was an event where Grandpa Kron would float around in the sleigh and drop presents out of it, and that's where I got the snowman helmet. And I got a one that, like, when you put it on, it has like a little heart floating above your head on like a spring, like some kind of little like novelty thing. But they're just vanity items that you got out of it. But there was a snowman at one point, and you like did like a little back and forth quest where you talked to a couple people, and they would give you a snowman to build or a snowball to build onto the snowman, and it got bigger and bigger over the 7 days. And then same thing with this, they give you a Christmas ornament to decorate the tree, and after 7 days the tree's like, you know, super tall, and it is fully decorated and stuff. And that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna zoom my camera further away. A guy in my guild hates the shy because of the ridiculous sounds that they make. Gross. I don't like snow. Snow's for the lose. What time is it now? It's gotta be 2:30. Actually, I don't actually think I run any faster by doing that little hop thing. I think I'd just run faster if I just run. I was trying to explain to people in my guild that if you put the +4 run speed into your boots, that you run faster than if you were on a horse. And they're just like, no, I have to take my horse. And I'm just like, yeah, but with the horse, like you have to feed it, and it runs out of stamina, and if it like runs out of stamina, it just like walks the rest of the way. It's basically useless. So I was just like, yeah, you put the crystals in your boots and you run faster, but there's a chance if you die that the crystals will break, and they're like 500,000 a piece. But I'm just like, 500,000's nothing. Like the trying to think what else. I don't even have anything. I should have traded those in. I'm gonna need to trade those in before I go to bed. You got these snowflakes, and you hand them in for boxes that have upgrade materials, which sell really well. Like, look, this person is flat out running on their horse. Or, I guess, donkey. Wow, that was some lag. Did you see that? Oh, the donkey's gonna win because the donkey has like unlimited stamina. Now I have to slow down to regain my stamina. See? I might be able to catch him very slowly. I would definitely be able to catch him on my ninja though, because the ninjas get this buff that you can do. It lasts 20 seconds, and you can recast it every 20 seconds. It gives you 20% run speed and unlimited stamina. I've literally beat people that have like a fully kitted out horse from so I guess you have to change your stance on that. Oh, yeah, the Shay class actually gets a free donkey that's like better than regular donkeys. They still run maximum speed on the auto path. Normally if you press L3, that little blue line, it'll run there for me, and I don't have to actually be here to watch it, because sometimes the traveling can be kind of tedious. But the Shay donkey will run at full speed even when you're just auto pathing it, where most horses don't. You can actually also get a camel or an elephant. See, there's a camel here. Gotta love them low res textures. There we go.
If you're planning on having a journey in the desert, you will need a camel.
Oh. My donkey's here. I think.
The real desert begins from here, Barhan Bazaar.
Oh, apparently they still haven't fixed that bug. That's dumb. Yeah, it really is ridiculous. When you get to the desert is... See how it's like all wavy lined and stuff when you zoom in on the map? The heat makes you delirious, so you can't navigate using the map. Like, it won't let me auto path. You can't set destination in the desert, so you have to manually find your way there using the landmarks on the map, which can be a pain in the ass because in the daytime in the desert you get sunstroke, and in the nighttime you get hypothermia, which will put a 10-minute debuff on you that will take 70 health like every 2 seconds from you. But as a Shay, you can just be like, I don't want to die. And you cast that on yourself, and you have a 60-second buff that heals you for like 200 every like 2 seconds. So you can basically outlast. But my character is not geared for combat at all. Not this one anyway. I need to figure out an easy way to get up over this mountain. That's the worst part about playing as Shy too, is like everything is so big to you that you like end up climbing over things that most characters can just walk over, or you have to like swim through like puddles and stuff. See if I can find this friggin' place. This guy in the server chat in the orange down there says keep Christmas in your heart at all times, or all year round. Yeah, out in the desert here is a good place to get murdered. Other players can flag up. It turns their nameplate red, and they can attack other players. And if the other player hasn't flagged up, the person who did will receive a negative karma. And if you keep getting negative karma, is the cat like pawing at your neck? Oh, so yeah, see, I got that debuff and I wasn't paying attention, it's almost killed me. Well, that's very nice of him to cuddle you while you sleep. You see at the top of the screen there, it says enhancement failed. Somebody just tried to get the highest tier of their item and failed it. So that either means that they reduced its maximum durability, and when you're up into the higher tiers, I think it's past duo, so for Tri, Tet, and Pen, if you fail it can actually go down a rank, which is a ridiculous pain in the ass. Where in the fuck am I? Oh wow, I really overshot that by a ways. I am trying to get to Pilgrim's Haven. And realistically, by the time I get there, I probably will have enough energy to actually do something with it. Maybe I didn't overshoot it. What the? The landmarks for this are all weird. Shoo, Scorpion. I don't want to fight you. There's like this little, like, graveyardy, like, civilization thing out here. Hey, what were you? Desert herb. A pie mushroom? What the fuck?
You're with your black spirit again.
Yeah, whatever. I feel like I fucked this up. Because I have no idea where I am. I don't know what's with the music. Oh. I'm dying. That's what's with the music. Ah, this is ridiculous. Okay, so that's where I started, so that should be like right here someplace. Last time I like overshot it and then like readjusted my bearings and came back and I was like, oh, here it is. I find it like super easy, and this time just like wandering around through the desert, like I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. Penistraria. Look at this, get knowledge on everything. I like knowledge. Oh, it's cause see underneath my my health bar there, I've got the green bar and then another red bar right below it. This is 100%. That's my black spirit guy. This little feller. Once you hit level 35, you can build up smoke with him, or smoke. Like you build up rage, and it allows me to do this. It's like a super attack. And then see, it keeps going back up. It's at 1%, 1.2. And why yes. Oh no. Oh no! Wow. Stupid scorpion almost killed me. I don't think I'm going in the right direction. Oh no, I am going in the right direction. This is where I want to be, I think. Yes, this is where I want to be. This is like one of the only places in the game that you can pretty much almost unendingly mine without actually having to walk around for the nodes. The nodes spawn so close together. So after like 10 or 12, well, that was more like 8, but you can just kind of like move slightly and then just mine more stuff. What did he say? No idea what he said. The NPC. His words are lost forever. There are legends that Al was born here. That's why one has to greet Al before crossing the desert. What you mean my internet connection is poo?
I can fly anywhere, but don't worry. I won't leave.
Your internet connection is poo. Stupid part about it is I kind of came in here for like almost nothing because I don't have enough energy to really do this. Cause I've only got 27 left. Kind of wish I hadn't used up all of her energy on node investment. This is not exactly super exciting, but oh, my pickaxe broke. Good thing I brought a spare. Wonder what else they added at the Pearl Shop. Swap your life skill alt. Oh, that's kind of ridiculous. That's dirty. Cause they waited for everybody to like level up their life skills and stuff, and then they put out a character that's better at life skills than other characters because they have higher weight, which is this one, the Shy. This character was like just coming out as I started playing, and it has faster gathering and faster alchemy, and every time you level up you get a higher weight limit for your character, which directly affects how much that you can do at one time when you're not at the game. Like, you can set it up so my guy can hold like 20, I think it's like 2700 ore, and as long as I'm under my weight limit, she'll continue to craft. But yeah, anyway, oh, there's a blue whale. Wish I knew where those spawned. But yeah, I mean, I've gathered quite a few times from that, just that little ring. Oh, I see how it is. So apparently my voice is just so soothing to put you to sleep, huh? Shit. I forgot all about that. I didn't use my daily blood frenzy. Oh yeah, right, I was gonna renew his contract. New contract.
You're concerned about me. I like that side of you. Don't worry, I'm fine. Did I make you worried? Oh, I'll have to try harder.
Something else too about this is like the guild system or whatever. When you're active in the guild, I have mail. Why do I have mail? Oh, nice. My worker passed the test. Yeah, like when you have a contract, like I can go view info on somebody, and the green number is 5696, max is at 10k, and when you have 10k, it allows the guildmaster to double your contract value. So there's benefits to being active in your guild. And I mean, not only do you get daily pay, I'm currently on Balnos 1.